Hi. Hi, YouTube. Hi, TikTok. Hi, Instagram. Good afternoon, you guys. Hold on, let me get y'all on the tripod. Ooh, without turning off the phone. Hi, you guys. Hi, Insta. Hi, TikTok. Hi, YouTube. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I surprised you guys with a new time. Hi, just so you guys know, I have TikTok here on the left, YouTube in the middle, and I have Instagram here on the right. TikTok, you guys saw me early this morning. Happy Wednesday, you guys. If you guys ever want to join me live, I get on TikTok live early in the morning. I think we got on there about 2 a.m. Eastern this morning. So if you want to hang out with me while I'm at the gym, make sure you guys follow me on TikTok. My TikTok is in my bio, the link. Yes, I have 3 phones. I need a 4th one, you guys. Like, I really need a 4th one because when I go live like this, nobody can call or text me, which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying. Like, nobody can call or text me. Hello. Hi, TikTok. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Instagram, and happy Wednesday, YouTube. YouTube, can I get some thumbs ups in the chat, por favor? Instagram, hit the heart button. And TikTok, can we get some hearts in the chat? Let me know that you're here. Good morning, good morning. Thank you, TikTok. So how are y'all feeling this morning? It's Wednesday. We are halfway through the week. How do y'all feel? Any exciting plans for the weekend? It's getting warm out. Festivals are starting to take place. People are doing trips and vacays and things. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have not been on a vacation or anything since I've been on my weight loss journey. So I haven't been on vacation in like 2 years, you guys. So I don't know how it would be traveling and staying consistent. I imagine it would be relatively challenging to do. And on top of that, I'm vegan, so I feel like that would make it even more challenging. But I will say certain cities I hear have good options for vegans, like especially like major cities and things. So, it might be hard, it might not be. But I would imagine that staying on track would be hard. But we got to figure out a way to get it done because summer is right around the corner and we all like to hang out, go to the beach, do things. But we don't want to lose our progress. We don't want to, go backwards. We want to move forwards. We don't want to gain weight, right? What's the point of doing all this hard work in the fall and in the winter just to fuck it all up come the summer? We don't want to do that. We want to make sure we stay on track. So we got to figure out ways to do that. Plan ahead, I would think, would probably be best, right? I need to get out more. I said I was going to work on getting out more. I am such a homebody, you guys. It's crazy. I literally go to the gym, I go to Whole Foods, and I come home. I don't get out much. I was out a little bit yesterday. I did do some things yesterday. More like errands though, not like just being out, like, just mingling and stuff. I haven't done that in a really long time. Hi, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, Instagram. Good afternoon, YouTube. Hi, Edward. Hi, Skipper. Good afternoon, TikTok. I'm used to being on live in the morning, so I'm probably gonna mess it up a few more times during our live. So if I say good morning to the good afternoon, just ignore me. So, okay, you guys, couple of things. TikTok, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and join my broadcast channel. Full of motivation and exclusive. Same with you guys, Instagram. If you guys are not already on my broadcast channel, you don't know what you're missing. And YouTube, the same applies to you. Hi, Alan. All of my links, you guys, to all of my platforms are in my bio. So make sure you guys tap that and tap in on my other platforms because they all have different things to offer. We just talked about how on TikTok I go live at the gym. So Instagram and YouTube, y'all don't get to see that. YouTube gets to see the vlog though. But we have deep conversations on TikTok live at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. We really be talking and getting it in. We really be having some deep conversations early in the morning. And I'm not gonna lie, I am shocked at how many people are awake at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. You would be surprised how many people are on there. You'd be very surprised, because I know I am. It's shocking. I'm trying to figure out why you guys are not asleep. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon. Hi, thank you, Kano. I hope I said that right. Thank you, Kano, for the follow. TikTokers, make sure you guys follow me if you haven't already. And my name is Jasmine. I know TikTok just shows the live to any and everybody. My name is Jasmine, and I lost 115 pounds naturally. So no weight loss surgery, no appetite suppressants. Changed what I ate, and I started exercising, and I changed my mindset. So that's a little brief summary of who I am and what my platforms are about. I'm a muscle builder too. Oh yeah, how long have you been training? I love the gym, you guys. That is my space. I love working out. I really, really do. I love weightlifting. There's so many things that you can do to work out. Like you could bike, you could swim, you could go on hikes, there's so many things you guys can do to stay active. I have been following you over 5 years now. Beautiful. I admire you a lot. Oh, thank you. 5 years. Has it been 5 years? When was COVID? When was COVID? That's when I started Instagram. Was that 2020? Oh my God, it's been 4 years? Oh my gosh, that is scary. 4 years, wow, that's a very long time. You've been doing it for almost 4 years now at the gym. Oh, good for you. Good for you. I'm glad to hear that. That is amazing. It really is, especially the fact that you've been able to stay consistent for so long. It's definitely something to be proud of. Hi, TikTok, how are you feeling? So you guys, it was cold outside. I'm trying to figure out, one thing I noticed is it'll be really warm. Like yesterday was really warm. You didn't need a jacket, you didn't need nothing, okay? So here I am ready to go outside today, and I'm sadly mistaken. It's cold as hell. I can't stand weather like this. I don't know whether to bring a jacket or not. I can't stand it. But so you guys, I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit. Hi. I'm still waiting for you. Waiting for me. Ooh, what are we waiting for? You guys, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about meal prepping and the importance of meal prepping, okay? And I know it's not always fun. It can be very tedious sometimes, but it doesn't have to be. I did with sport, losing a lot of weight, gym for 1 hour, running for 45. Okay, good for you. Good for you. How much weight have you lost? What were we talking about? Meal prepping, sorry. Meal prepping is important, okay? Whether you're bulking up, meaning you're trying to gain weight so you can build muscle, or whether you're cutting down, I want you guys to focus on meal prepping. Wax tech. Waxing, I don't know about that. Waxing sounds painful as hell. I've considered it, but I don't know. I do not know about that. Thank you, Joshua, for the follow. Thank you. Meal prepping. I'm from the US. Hi from India. Okay, so whether you're bulking up or whether you're cutting down, meal prepping is so important, okay? And I talked, especially on YouTube, I get on y'all all the time on YouTube about the importance of meal prepping because we are not ourselves when we're hungry. What does that mean? That means we're more likely to make terrible and horrible decisions when it comes to what we want to eat when we're hungry, okay? I don't know about you, but I know for me, when I'm hungry, I start craving any and everything. The foods that I don't even eat, I'm craving because I'm hungry, right? Especially if you're out and about, if you're going grocery shopping and all of those things. And that's why I always talk to you guys, do not go to the grocery store hungry. You are going to grab foods that you should not be eating. And we don't want that. We don't want that. And they are strategic with how they place things in the aisles because they want you to pick it up. Why do you think they have all the goodies at the cash register? Because they want you to pick it up. And if you're hungry, you're going to be more likely to do that. It's not bad at all. I hope you still decide to come. I'll think about that. I'll think on it. I'll think on it. I do need to do something. I do Nair. I've been doing Nair for a while. Good morning. So meal prepping is really important, you guys, and it doesn't have to be crazy, okay? A lot of things can be really, really simple. Yes, listen, when you're hungry, all bets are off. One thing that I noticed, I am starving when I leave the gym. I am starving, like ridiculously starving. If anyone else is like super hungry after the gym, we're here. And so I always make sure I bring food for after the gym so that I'm not tempted to stop on the way home and pick up something quick and then just completely destroy all of the hard work I did in the gym. Okay, so always have something on you, especially if you're gonna be out and about, especially because it's getting warm outside, so we're always outside, right? I always pack my lunchbox, have my ice coolers, to keep food cold. That way I'm not tempted, right? So you guys wanna make sure you're doing that so that you can stay on track, you can stay in your caloric deficit. Good morning, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna have to go back through our messages to jog my memory on that. I'm not too sure. Yes, to better food choices. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, DeMarcus. Good morning, Idrissa. Good morning. Hi, TikTok. Something else. I was gonna say something else, you guys. It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. It will definitely come back to me. Meal prepping is important. Making sure you're hitting your macros. So are you within your calorie count? If you're trying to lose weight, we need to be in that calorie deficit, right? You can do all the exercising in the world. You can be in the gym for 5 hours. But if you're not eating right, you will not lose weight. If you do not intake less calories than what your body burns, you will not lose weight. So that's why it's important to be tracking your food. Okay, I talk every single day about MyFitnessPal. It's so easy, it's free. It remembers the foods that you eat. So all you have to do is just tap it. You can create recipes on there. You can create meals on there. So when you make that meal and you eat that meal, all you have to do is click that. You don't have to click each ingredient individually every single time. It's so user-friendly, okay? There is an upgraded version. I think with the upgraded version, you can actually scan the barcodes of things. I don't pay for it. I just use the free version. But they do have an upgraded version as well. I think it's like $19.99 a month or something. And I'm pretty sure it comes with some other cool features, but I don't need it. So I don't pay for it. But MyFitnessPal is really, really, really good. So if you're looking for a way to easily track your food, how much protein you're eating, how many grams of fat, how many grams of carbs, all of the things, I highly, highly, highly recommend MyFitnessPal. There are others too, y'all. There's lots of others. I haven't played around with any, but I know there are a lot out there. And, you know, everybody has their preference on which ones they prefer, but MyFitnessPal is great. Very, very easy, okay? And one thing that, as you continue to track your food, you guys, as you continue to meal prep, you'll notice that you get better at knowing how much is in something. So over time, you don't necessarily need to plug it in because you already pretty much have it memorized, you have it figured out. But when you're first starting your journey, and you're not used to tracking your food, use it, because you're gonna see how quickly calories add up. Okay, so you may think you're eating under 2,000 calories, and by the time you plug everything in, you could be at 3,500 to 4,000 easy, especially if you go out to eat. Especially if you go out to eat, if you're drinking a lot of soda or juice, if you're eating a lot of sweets. Basically, if you're eating a whole bunch of processed foods, you guys. Processed foods are not our friends, okay? We need to make sure we're trying our best to eat more whole foods, as in like produce, beans, grains, things like that. Frozen stuff, like frozen fruits and vegetables is fine, but like frozen meals, you guys, you know, like those frozen, like those frozen dinners and things that they have. A lot of that stuff is going to be full of fat, full of salt, okay? So cooking and eating at home is always going to be your healthiest bet, right? Okay, and I know it can be a lot, especially if our schedules are so tight, like we have so much that we have to do. But to be honest, you guys, you kind of just have to figure it out. You can't, like, I hate to say it like that. Like, I know that can sound so like mean, but it's true. When you really want something, when you are really committed to something, you're just gonna figure it out. There's really no way around it. You just have to figure it out, you guys. It just is what it is. You know, we can't keep making excuses as to why we're not getting shit done. Okay. If you really want to lose weight, if you really want to get in shape, if you really want to live healthier, you're just going to figure that shit out. You know, you're just going to figure it out. And over time, you'll get better and better and better at it. And I think we talked yesterday about time management and just figuring out where we waste time so we can allocate that time to something more productive, like meal prepping or whatever. Had to stop in before I got started. Oh, you're going to work out today. What's you going to hit today? Healthy eating and portion size eating is key. Yes, you can eat a lot of healthy food and can't lose the weight. Yes, which is why, exactly. And that's why I tell you guys, you know, even though I'm vegan, I can still eat well over my calories and not lose weight. Don't think that, you know, being vegan means you can eat whatever and it's healthy. And a lot of times when people think vegans, they think that they're very, very small and lean. And a lot are, but there's also a lot that are not, okay? So calories work no matter where you're getting it from. Whether you get all your calories from plants or whether you get all your calories from animals, right? Calories are calories. So if you eat more than what you burn, you will gain weight. It doesn't matter if it's plant-based. Okay, sometimes people think that because something's plant-based or it says vegan, that automatically makes it healthy. No, there's definitely junk food in the vegan world, y'all. We have a whole freezer section of shit in the grocery store. Okay, so that's not true. The Impossible meat, the Beyond meat, all of that is full of fat, saturated fat. Okay, none of that is good for you. We have lots of vegan junk food, chips, cookies, all of the things, cakes, ice cream. We have it all too. It just doesn't have dairy, but it's still full of sugar. Okay, so don't think that because something is plant-based that automatically means that it's healthy. No, not at all, okay? Produce section is where things are healthy. When I'm going grocery shopping, most of my cart is fruits and vegetables. From mushrooms to bell peppers, lots of onions, sweet potatoes. I do a lot of chickpeas. What else? I always have bananas, pineapples, lots and lots and lots of blueberries, a lot of blueberries. I go through a lot of blueberries. Chia seeds, oatmeal, did I say lentils, vegetable broth. So that's pretty much what my cart always looks like when I'm going grocery shopping. And, you know, someone asked me, is being plant-based more expensive than eating meat? And before prices went up, I would have said yes. I would have said yes, because it's not that produce is expensive, but you need a lot of it and it doesn't last. So you're constantly going back to the grocery store, right? Like I would never buy mushrooms to last me 2 weeks because they're gonna go bad within 4 days if I don't cook them. So when you're constantly going back to the grocery store, you end up picking up other shit, right? And so you end up spending more money, theoretically. But today, in today's times, okay, I just happened to look at how much chicken was, okay, because I haven't seen the price of chicken in almost 2 years. In today's times, no, I don't think being plant-based is any more expensive than eating meat. I truly, in my soul, don't think that. Before, yes. Today, no. No, I don't. I don't. And there's always ways to make things cheaper. I used to do a lot of organic produce. I kind of had to chill out. I ain't even gonna hold you. I kind of had to chill out on that. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of had to chill out because it was getting ridiculous. It was getting absolutely ridiculous. So some stuff I just don't do organic with anymore. Like I used to do organic bananas. Anything with a peel, I don't do organic anymore because it's kind of like, I mean, you have the peel, the shell that's protecting it from the pesticides. So it's just kind of like, Sometimes when I go to Whole Foods, organic blueberries are a lot more expensive than regular blueberries. So then in that case, I'll get the regular ones. I used to, oh no, it had to be organic. It had to be organic. At this point in time, it depends on the price difference. If it's a couple cents, sure. If it's $3 and $5 more, no, not anymore. No, absolutely not. So just think, people think, oh, we eat a lot of produce, it's more expensive. It is and it isn't. It depends on where you're getting it from. It depends on whether you're doing organic or not. And some produce is in season, so it's going to be cheaper, right? We're getting into the spring and the summer, so berries is going to be cheaper than they are in the winter. So you just have to remember that, and things that are off season maybe don't get it or don't get it as much, so just keep all that in mind when you are doing your grocery shopping. Fat burning workout with fitness blender. Okay, that's your workout for the day. Sounds like a plan. You can eat a lot of healthy foods. Yes, that sounds like a good plan though. Let me know, tomorrow is Thursday. Let me know how your workout was. I have every intentions of getting on live again tomorrow. Okay, so I'm trying really hard to make this like an everyday thing. I'm trying my best. And I want you guys to hold me accountable. Like if I miss a day, be like, Jazz, what happened to live? I'm playing around with different times because I want to get as many people tapped in as possible. And, sometimes just don't work for other people. And, people have work schedules, kids, things like that. I used to go live in the evening time around 7 p.m. Eastern, but now I'm asleep at that time because I go to the gym at 2 in the morning. So it would have to be a morning/afternoon time, but I'm playing around with different times. Hi, TikTok. Make sure you guys follow me if you haven't already. And Instagram, make sure you guys join my broadcast channel. Lots of motivation and exclusives in there. We got a good number of people in there. I just made the channel, I want to say about 6 days ago, and I was shocked at how many people tapped in. I was very shocked. I'd be kind of like lowballing myself sometimes. I need to stop that. I'd be like, oh, ain't nobody gonna join this. And I was pleasantly surprised at how many people joined. So make sure you guys check in on that. YouTube, the invitation is extended to you as well. My Instagram is in my bio. So you guys have to click on my channel and then you'll see a link at the top. Click on that and I have all of my platforms at the top of my link tree. Someone notified me and told me that the TikTok link was taking them to someone else's page. I have since fixed that. So the TikTok link now takes you to my TikTok and not somebody else's. So fix that. Thank you to whoever let me know, because it would have still been messed up if you didn't tell me. So you guys, eating healthy is so important. And another thing is when I was bigger, when I wasn't used to eating right, I just automatically assumed that eating healthy was disgusting. I assumed that it wasn't going to taste good. It wasn't going to be satisfying. I was going to still be hungry. I was so wrong. I was so wrong. I was horribly mistaken. I love eating healthy foods. I love it. And I can always tell, because I'll have my days where I eat like shit, okay? I'm not perfect. I have days where I'm just junking, like just eating a whole bunch of junk. Now, I haven't done that on my spring cut. So I'm so proud of myself. I have stayed disciplined for the full 25 days. I think it's day 25. So I'm so proud of myself for that. But there have been days before my spring cut started where I was just eating straight junk food, chips and cookies and ice cream and bread and lots of bread, like bagels and just vegan cupcakes from Whole Foods and just potato chips, like tortilla chips and things, like nothing of nutritional value, okay? Being lazy and not wanting to cook. So just eating what I could get my hands on. Okay. And let me tell you, when you're used to eating healthy and you eat like shit for a day or two or a week or however long you decide to eat like shit, you can feel it. You can feel it. And your body starts to crave the healthy foods. It just throws everything off. I'm not as energized. I'm not as happy. I feel kind of like sleepy, kind of like irritable. Might have like a headache. It's just not the same. It's just not giving. I don't feel as productive. I'm just kind of like bloated and it's just not the same. Yes, like when you're used to eating healthy and then you eat like shit, you really feel it. And then you say to yourself, like, I can't eat like this no more. Tomorrow I have to do right. And tomorrow actually comes. It's not one of those situations where you're like, oh no, tomorrow, and tomorrow never comes. No, tomorrow actually comes because you prefer eating healthy because you love how it makes you feel, okay? We love how it makes us look, right? We love when our skin is glowing. We love losing weight and being slimmer, right? We love those things. We love the physical. But we also learn to appreciate the feeling, how we feel, having more energy, not feeling sluggish, feeling productive, not feeling irritated, okay? So keep all of that in mind. Hello, Jersey girl. Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining. I came across a try-on haul video of yours and saw the few videos that I had subbed where you had decided to get fit, and that's when I stopped because my unhealthy body wasn't having. Yes, like I'm telling you, and those were old videos. So those were, was it? No, I think I was losing weight during that time. I'm pretty sure I had started losing weight. I think, I could be wrong, but I think I had started. Thank you, Get Rich. Thank you. Hi, Andy. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. Hi, Jessie. Good morning. Raja, I don't fully understand what you're saying. So yes, you guys, it's hard at first to get started. I tell you guys this all of the time. When I first started, it was not fun. I didn't like the food. I was craving everything but what was in front of me. Right? I had a really bad sugar addiction. I really did. Like I was truly addicted to sugar. Hi, my name is Jasmine and I suffer from sugar addiction. Like, yes, sugar addiction is real, you guys. That is a real thing. So if you struggle with getting off of the sweets, don't beat yourself up for it. A lot of us struggle with that. They know what they're doing. These people know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know it's addictive. So don't think you're the only one going through sugar withdrawals. Like that shit is real. It really is real. And a lot of you guys have commented and asked like, how do you stop craving sugar? Well, to be honest with you guys, there's no magic pill, okay? At least I haven't found one. Okay, I don't know what's out there, I don't know what's on the shelves these days. So if there is one, please enlighten me. I'm not big on medications though, you guys. That's the thing. I'm really not big on medicine. I am that person that believes that what we eat most of the time, not all the time, right? I'm not a doctor, but I believe that what we eat most of the time can impact our health in a positive or negative way. So if you eat like shit, you're gonna feel like shit. If you eat good, you're gonna feel good. I truly believe that, right? Uh, oh, okay. Oh, so it's a spam. Okay. Let's just. Oh. Okay. Okay, I think I got rid of it. Hopefully that worked. So I don't really believe in a lot of those things, you know? Now, if something works for you, then by all means do it. Like, do you. One thing I'm gonna say is what works for you may not work for someone else and vice versa, right? What may have worked for me might not work for you. We're two different people and that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you get the results you're looking for, that's all that matters, right? So when I talk about how I never did any weight loss surgery or appetite suppressants, I personally didn't. And I throw that in there because I want you to know you don't have to do a weight loss surgery to lose weight. I think a lot of times people think that they're incapable of losing the weight by themselves, okay? And that's not true. That is the point of me saying that. Don't think that in order to get the body that you're dreaming of, the only solution is weight loss surgery. That's not the only solution, okay? That's what I want you guys to understand. And to have lost over 100 pounds without weight loss surgery has inspired many people because there was a point in time where I was considering weight loss surgery, but I'm scared of doctors. Let me take that back. I'm not scared of doctors, but surgeries do frighten me because I don't want to be that 1%. You know how there's always like that 1% of people where, like when they read off all the side effects and stuff, like, oh, this medication here will help with this, and then they have like this long list of shit that could go wrong. I am always fearful that I'm going to be in that category where shit just didn't go right? Like that's one of my biggest fears. So, but there was a point where I was considering weight loss surgery because I didn't see how I could reach such a large goal like that. Yeah, like gastric weight loss surgery. I just didn't see how I would be able to lose over 100 pounds by myself. Like I just didn't see it at the time. And I didn't know anyone who did. My mom lost a lot of weight, but she had gastric bypass. And she had a lot of issues with that. Like she lost the weight, but a lot of food she can't eat or she gets sick. So it's just, seeing her go through that, I was just kind of like, I don't know about that. But she also got it when it was first a thing. So over 20 years ago is when she got it. I'm sure they've made great improvements since then, but that's what I saw. So, seeing, all the stuff she went through after getting the weight loss surgery, it made me not want to do it. Cause I'm like, I don't want to be getting sick if I eat certain foods that just no longer work with my stomach. You know what I mean? I don't want to deal with that. So I was going back and forth with it a lot. Like, well, if I don't do it, how am I going to lose 100 pounds? But if I do it, I'll lose the weight, right? But I just decided, I'll just take it day by day, week by week. Just do it slow. Yes, to lose it naturally. Yeah, and that's the thing. I think that a lot of times we just don't realize that it can be done, And also, I feel like we live in a society where everything has to be quick. Like we're so socialized to want everything like right now. You know what I mean? Like everything has to happen by tomorrow, right? It's like there's no waiting game with a lot of people anymore. Like I'm sure people like that in your personal life, where it's like if you don't respond right away, they get irritated. Like if you don't text them back within like a minute, they're like, why you ain't texting back? Right? Like no one wants to wait for stuff anymore. Like that's why fast food drive-thrus, they try to be quick because they know you don't want to wait, right? But some things you have to wait for. Some things you have to be patient with. It's just the way it is. Just like getting in shape. You can't get in shape tomorrow. Right? It's not going to happen tomorrow. Okay? That is a game of consistency and being disciplined. Right, and it does backfire, and that's the thing too. When you lose weight so quickly, you guys, you're more likely to gain it all back and then some. Okay. Also, when you lose weight very quickly, you're more likely to have saggy skin, no matter what your age is. Okay, because you're not even giving your body, your skin, time to adjust to not having to carry all that weight. Okay, so keep all that in mind when you're trying to lose weight so fast that one, you may gain it back, and two, you may end up with more loose skin than if you were losing it slowly. Okay? Have to work hard for it, like working a job. You're not going to get paid. Exactly. And it's unfortunate that I just don't feel like a lot of people realize that, you know? And it's unfortunate. And you guys, you have to learn to love the journey. Like, I love the journey. Of course, I'd be like, oh, I wish it would hurry up. Like, of course, right? Of course. But I have learned to love the journey. And being on this journey has taught me so much about myself. And I use a lot of the tools that I learned on this journey with other goals that I have. Playing the waiting game, realizing that's not going to happen tomorrow. Being patient, not giving up. These are all things I didn't know before. But now I know. You know, constantly just working on it. And eventually you get there. So I want you guys to keep all of that in mind when you are on your weight loss journey, when you're on your fitness journey, or whatever journeys that you're on. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that helps you guys. For those of y'all who, you know, want to lose weight, but you're not too sure how to get started, you just got to get started. And stop waiting for Monday. Please stop waiting for Monday. Just start today and build muscle. Yes, and building muscle that is tough. Not tough like impossible, but tough as in you really have to be disciplined. Because it's more than just going to the gym when you're trying to build muscle. Okay? Like, you have to make sure you're eating enough food. You have to make sure you're getting your sleep, because that's when your muscles rebuild, is when you're sleeping. So if you're not eating, if you're not going to sleep, or if you're only sleeping for a few hours, you're not giving your muscles the time to rebuild and rebuild bigger and stronger, right? So, So you guys have to be mindful of that. It's more than just going to the gym and lifting heavy weight when you're building muscle, okay? It's way more than that. It's so much involved, and it all has to be in order. And yes, the food portion may be harder for some. It's harder for me. Like, going to the gym, that's easy for me most days. Some days I don't feel like it, but I still go. The food side of it is where I struggle. Because you have to plan, you have to prep, and you have to eat it. And sometimes you have to be hungry, right? Like, when I first started my cut, I was hungry. You know, those were the first few days were by far the toughest, because I hate being hungry. Like, I hate that feeling. When you hear your stomach growling and you can't eat, I can't stand it. Like, yeah, I'm finding myself sleeping so early now. That's good. I used to stay up late eating food around 1, 2 in the morning. Okay. And see, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, everyone has their own, like, schedule. So, like, let's say you work the graveyard shift. So let's say you have to be at work at 11 p.m. and you get off at 7 a.m., right? Your day just starts at a different time. So for you, your last meal might be 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, and then you're going to go to sleep when you get off work, right? And so you're going to fast for 10 hours during the day. Like my eating schedule is different than other people's. Like people have asked, like, what times do I eat? Thank you, Joseph, or Jose, sorry for the follow. So people ask, you know, what times of the day do I eat? And I tell you, but I also have to remind you, you guys, my alarm goes off at midnight. So I'm on a different sleeping schedule than a lot of people because I try to get to the gym around 2 o'clock in the morning. So my last meal is around 2. So by the time I get off of here, I'll have one more snack and then I'm done. So my body will, oh, did I lose them? YouTube, can y'all still see me? Someone tried to call me and now I can't even see the screen. Oh man, I hate when that happens. And I have the phone on Do Not Disturb. Disturbed. All right, I'm gonna end YouTube and come back.